Welcome to the Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association fundraiser event. We've got some wonderful music for you tonight. The Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association is a nonprofit organization. It provides music-making opportunities to a diverse community of musicians for events in the Cedar Valley. Recently, sadly, our PA was stolen, and that really put an end to all of our performance possibilities, as did the pandemic. Funds from this event will help us to replace that lost equipment and assures that our activities will continue. We are extremely grateful for your support, those of you here in the audience who have donated, and those of you who are watching along online. Thank you very much for your donations. If you have not yet donated, you'll see a link posted at the bottom of the screen, and you can go to that site and make a donation. And thanks again to all who've already donated. So our first act tonight is a young singer-songwriter, Joel Sayers, and his sideman, Jacob Lampman. Joel is a singer-songwriter from Waterloo. He completed 2 records during the pandemic. That just sitting at home, writing songs. His current CD, Dog Years, is available now on joelsires.com. That's JOELSIRES.com. I've heard it. It's awesome. Joel was a member of a band called Twins, and in his extreme youth, he was a member of the Teddy Boys. Joel Sayers.
Thank you. I like to still think that I'm in my extreme youth right now.
Extremely young.
Yeah. I'm 4 years old, so. Thanks for having us tonight. We're going to play a bunch of new songs just because we're not very smart. So bear with us if you would. Ready? It's bitter down at the end of a rope where my heart turned to stone. Try to gather up and carry on. Held a match till it burned my thumb, and I forgot the place that I came from. For so long it was like that. For so long it was like that. I found love is enough. I found out love is enough to get by. Can't make the mountain bend or trick a heart into pretending. Take it from someone who's tried. Bet it all on circumstance. We're born into a shadow dance where no one makes it out alive. Looking for answers you might find. Sometimes love is enough. Sometimes love is enough. Sometimes love is enough to get by. Sometimes love is enough. Sometimes love is enough. Sometimes love is enough to get by. Oh, love is enough to get by. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody who's joining us on Facebook. We can see your comments here, so God, please be nice. I haven't been outside for about 6 weeks because I had foot surgery, so it's just nice to be here.
Which foot did you have surgery on?
This one right here. They gave me the right foot boot, and I just figured I'd wear it anyway, so. How are you guys doing in the crowd tonight? Good to see you. It's good to see you. All right. First show. Are you there, boss? Getting very rough. Sometimes she lies awake, worrying all night that something's gonna come take him away from the bills they pay, the kids to raise, and a brand new used car he bought, falling apart out in the driveway. She thought nothing was gonna change. Well, he'd run his fingers in her hair, tell her he'd always be there. Talking makes it worse. Got to walk off the hurt and try and keep a little faith. Look me in the eyes, tell me how long you felt this way. She said, I can't wait. Sunday football game, yeah, he's bombed out in the garage and hung over at work the whole next day. Yeah, it's harder in every way. Yeah, to keep pretending that he ain't disappearing right in front of her face. And she prays the Lord could set him straight. Yeah, he'll see to it that good people like them find a way. Think it makes it worse. Yeah, you get what you deserve when you leave it all up to fate. Look me in the eyes, tell me how long you've been faking it. Well, I can't take it. Oh, honey, I can't take it. Tell me how long you felt this way. He said, I can't face it. Oh, honey, I can't face it. Oh, honey, I can't face it. Oh, honey, I can't face it. Guys, that's Jacob Lampman right there. This is the first show we've ever done together.
That's true.
So that's why we have like negative chemistry. We spent the whole time rehearsing, just doing like microphone jokes and not music. So we got two more, and we're happy to be a part of the Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association fundraiser. They do a lot of cool stuff around the community, and I think everybody who's here tonight donated and stuff, so we really appreciate that. And then if you're watching on Facebook, I think there's probably somewhere there you can drop a little coin in Rick's pocket. I've seen his house. It's not very nice, so I can tell you he is not stealing the money. And then Raldo Schneider's coming up next, too. And then Uncle Chuck. I just found out tonight he's my uncle. Katie Noah's listening. All right, this one's called Poison Valentine. And it's for our buddy Tom Garman.
Love you, Tom.
I think it's clear now. I'm living much too dangerously. Would you pardon my whole life? Some things should never be. Yet I wish you'd pull me over, lock me up and lose the key. Won't you tell me where to go, sir? I'm not the man I want to be. I never meant to hurt you like I did. I thought it was best to keep it all here. I'm a poison Valentine. Would you ever forgive me, kid? For all the stupid things I did. And if you're listening, I'm telling the same joke, carving up the punchline, howling like a dog. It's another cold crash landing. That no morning rain that washes off that nice disguise that I was wearing by mistake. I never meant to hurt you like I did. I thought it was best to keep it all here. I'm a poison Valentine. Will you ever forgive me, kid? For all the stupid things I did. Ah, would you ever forgive me, kid? So I didn't want to waste too much time. Thanks, guys. I think I fell out a little bit. We got one more. Paul Collins said that you're the smiliest guitarist in the Cedar Valley.
I'll defend that title.
Good. Tonight's paying for his dental work, so we're in the hole for it, but apparently it's been worth it.
It's been worth it.
All right,
You're telling me.
Got to do a little tuning quick, so go ahead and go to the bathroom now, Dad, if you're watching on Facebook. This is the behind-the-scenes stuff that you don't usually get to see.
A lot of musicians won't show you this.
Yeah. All right, this is our last one. This is another new one that we're just going to croak out for you because it's fun for us to do this. And Thanks again for the Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association for having us. Thank you for the Gallagher Bluedorn for having us too, and all the guys doing sound, Sandy and my buddy Phil's back there doing something for Iowa Public Radio too, so. Come on, buddy. Ready? Think you know somebody? Who do you really know? Think you love somebody, but what happens when they're gone? There are shades of light and darkness where we've let our shadows play. Ride the train of our conviction over anything that gets in our way. Yeah, once again we're strangers. Yeah, but who was we before? Think you seen a person clearly, but I barely. Till you backed into a corner, you won't see how nasty they get. Pretty little flowers are growing. Something down in the dirt has died. All we are is just flesh and bone. Don't pretend like you saved anyone's life. Yeah, once again we're strangers. Don't have to act so nice. Think you know somebody? Who do you really know? Thanks, everybody. I'm Joel Sires. That's Jacob Lampman. Smileyest guitarist in the Cedar Valley. Raldo Schneider is coming up next, and we got Uncle Chuck coming up after that. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Joel Sires and Jacob Lampman. And Uncle Chuck is next. Sorry. Oh, boy.
You gotta redo the whole thing?
Well, what can I say about the Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association? We are a loosely organized group of people, although we do have an official charter. We are an official nonprofit. We have nonprofit status, and we aim to create a community of musicians, a place where people like myself and more professional people like Mr. Chuck here and Joel can get together, share music ideas, share music, and just create a community in the music world. And we've been doing it for coming up on 20 years. So thank you to all these musicians who are helping us out tonight. Uncle Chuck here is a founding member of the Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association. He's been here with us from the beginning. He's still here now, and he's going to be here for a good long time. So I want to say that Uncle Chuck Finch has been writing songs since he was in college at the University of Northern Iowa, right here where we stand. Many of his love songs were for his greatly missed late girlfriend, Roxanne. All the others come from his life and the life around him, observation, and as KU and I once put it, a slightly warped sense of humor. And I'm here to tell you that is so true. Uncle Chuck.
Thank you. Rick Vanderwall and I saw Chris Christopherson on this stage, and I wrote this song right up there. Last night I saw Christopherson playing on the auditorium. I sat in my chair in the darkness there, staring down from the balcony. And on the floorboards there below, just his guitar and a one-man show, with this old man with gray-white hair staring up at our silhouettes. He's been through that. He's been through that. He's been through that. He's been through that. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I've been through that like an old work coat. Arthritic fingers, they miss some notes, and I swear I heard that tired voice struggle with the string. And I felt the pain in those worn out hands. Life of hard living and backup bands. Today is just future past. One becomes the other one so fast. He's been through that. He's been through that. He's been through that. He's been through that. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. We'd all heard every song he sung, all sang some of almost every one. I knew history was turning a page when I looked down at that old man on the stage. In my heart I heard a younger man. Looked around, I saw younger fans, and of all the things that I've been through, I believe I'll share this, been through that with you. He's been through that. I've been through that. You've been through that. We've been through that. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. We've been through that. We've been through that. We've been through that. We've been through that. I can tell. And without moving my fingers here, I like this next song as excuses. I'd like this to become a major political theme someday. Oh, and Perry's gonna join me. We got excuses for our excuses, and there's no excuse for that. Got excuses for being skinny. We got excuses for being fat. Got excuses for being angry. We got excuses for being meek. Got excuses for never finding any of the treasures that we seek.
Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives. Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives.
We got excuses for pointing fingers, or excuses for the blame. Excuses when we're bored to death and everything's the same. Excuses for no solutions when something isn't right. We we make excuses in the darkness, not like candles in the night.
Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives. Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives.
We got excuses for doing nothing, excuses for doing wrong, excuses for our weaknesses when we know we should be strong, excuses for not swinging when we're standing up at bat. We got excuses for our excuses, and there's no excuse for that.
Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives. Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives.
And politicians, oh politicians, don't even think that we forgot about everything that you could be and everything you're not. Whole country's gone to pieces while you have gotten fat. Some excuses are poor excuses, and there's no excuse for that.
Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives. Don't need excuses, not what we need. Don't need excuses in our lives.
This is the Old Man's Shoes, and this is dedicated to Buck Clark and Bruce Holmes, and especially to Bob Smith, who got to perform this song with me at the Oster Regent when I forgot the words twice in one evening. That was a spectacular evening. Father was a big man, 6'5". He wore size 14 shoes. He and I didn't see eye to eye. We held a few opposite views. People used to say you're just like him, and that used to make me mad. Now that he's gone and I've grown up, I wish I was more like Dad. He and I never did talk too much, too different, too much the same. I regret all our years apart, all the moments I can never reclaim. I wasted my young years wandering, overlooking all the clues. I realize now, the one way I can never fill the old man's shoes. He was a good man, dependable, a pretty remarkable guy. I may never be half the man he was, although I have to give it a try. Now I keep a pair of the old man's shoes, and I guess I always will, reminding me of what a man he was and something I can try to fill. I smashed my finger a few years ago, and I wrote this during the recuperative process. So this is my etude to a recuperating finger, and it's immediately followed by and thereby serves as a lengthy introduction to my own, which Perry will be joining on again. When I wake up in the morning and I feel you next to me, am I dreaming or is it real? Just how lucky can I be? 'Cause I've loved you from the first time that I saw you. I loved you every moment ever since. I wanna make you happy and I wanna take you home, and I want to make you my own. When I'm working or in my car, doesn't matter what goes wrong, I keep your pictures in my mind. Keeps me smiling all day long. 'Cause I've loved you from the first time that I saw you. I loved you every moment ever since. I wanna make you happy and I wanna take you home, and I want to make you my own. When I come home in the evening and I walk in through our door and I see you waiting for me, it makes me love you even more. 'Cause I've loved you from the first time that I saw you. Loved you every moment ever since. I wanna make you happy and I wanna take you home, and I want to make you my own. 'Cause I've loved you from the first time that I saw you. I loved you every moment ever since. I wanna make you happy and I wanna take you home, and I want to make you my own.
Thank you, Barry.
This is a song about writing songs. could remember the good ones, the words that I think but don't write, the ones that I feel, say what I want, that come in the dark of the night. I tell myself carry a pencil, a paper, a notebook or pad, and write every word, even trite or absurd, no matter how foolish or bad. I look through the eyes of a poet, sometimes I just cannot see, and I cry over lost inspiration, and I wonder what's happened to me. Sometimes the thought comes unbidden, expressing some feeling I've got, an emotional purging of something emerging from my deepest subconscious thought. I can see pictures like movies, processions on my inner mind, responses to something I have seen or I've heard when the people around me are blind. I look through the eyes of a poet, sometimes I just cannot see, and I cry over lost inspiration, and I wonder what's happened to me. Sometimes my own words amaze me, and I wonder, did I think of that? And other times nothing can save them, knowing the rhyme and the rhythm fall flat. I've written some songs that I'm proud of, some others that weren't quite so hot, but the words I have written never bother me half as much as the ones I have not. I look through the eyes of a poet, sometimes I just cannot see, and I cry over lost inspiration, and I wonder what's happened to me. Well, I look through the eyes of a poet, sometimes I just cannot see, and I cry over lost inspiration. I wonder what's happened to me, and I wonder what's happened to me, and I wonder what's happened to me. This is appropriately my last song here. I have time, right? There's an old man's face there in the mirror. Just like me, he's playing his guitar. We both smile and nod in recognition, and go on back to being what we are. That face in there, it used to be much younger. I remember I had seen it there before. Somewhere along the lines got deeper. Now I don't see the young one anymore. That face in there is eerily familiar. Seems like it is someone I should know. There is something in the eyes not quite forgotten, someone I knew from very long ago. There's an old man's face there in the mirror. Thank you. Now, Rick, now.
Uncle Chuck Fitch,
Am I good?
you were good. You were amazing.
Nope. Am I good to pull this out?
Yep.
Apparently I am.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. Okay, so again, if you're at home, those of you here in the audience are all here because you were donors. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Those of you that are at home that are donors, thank you so very much. And those of you that are thinking about becoming a donor, keep thinking. Don't stop. Okay. I want to talk about Raldo Schneider and Friends. Raldo Schneider is a singer and songwriter from Iowa of long standing. He grew up in Iowa, a farmer. He sings about farms. He sings about all kinds of things. He sings about the sweet deserts of Mexico. I don't know if he's singing that tonight, but I've heard him sing it. He has a new recording that basically all these guys sat at home during the pandemic and just wrote songs. That's what you did. And his is a new project called Memory Lane, a.k.a. the Pandemic Project. And that's going to be on CD Baby May 1st and Broad Jam now. Right, so people can go there and check it out. We've got Travis Smiley on upright bass and Rick Altman over there on tasty leads, and I do mean tasty, very tasty. Raldo Schneider and Friends.
Here's one for the pandemic. It's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Going round, and everybody's a hunkering down, missing their baby, got those self-isolation blues. Feeling like I'm doing time, sitting here where the sun don't shine, going stir crazy, got those self-isolation blues. Coronavirus 19, the enemy that can't be seen, like nothing you ever seen before. Look at when she comes a knocking round your door. Some get a dose and seem just fine. Some give up the ghost. Rest in peace, John Prine. Future's hazy, got those self-isolation blues. And pray it'll magically go away, but it's been hurled the whole world round and landed right down here in your hometown. Ain't no joke, I'm getting paranoid and I'm damn near broke, unemployed. Don't call me lazy, got those self-isolation blues. Rick got them too. Flatten that curve, it's working on my nerves. Wash my hands 20 times a day, didn't plan on checking out this way. By the time you're thinking you've been saved, look out, here come the variant wave. Yeah, I don't mean maybe, got those self-isolation blues. There's a virus going round, and everybody's hunkering down, missing their baby, got those self-isolation, going stir crazy. Got those self-isolation, future kinda hazy. Got those self-isolation, don't call me lazy. Got those self-isolation, I don't mean maybe. Got those self-isolation blues. Thank you. Well, they're talking a little bit of snow maybe tomorrow north of here. They just had some south of here. We've been missing it. One of the worst snowstorms I ever remember was the 1st of April, about 1977 or 78, right? No, 73 or 4, right in there. Closes down the university, Iowa State University for 2 days. Never happened before. Anyway, here's a song I wrote about snow in April, and it's called April Snow. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Been a long winter. Calendar says it's long gone. Outside my window it lingers, just like darkness before the dawn. Roses won't grow on frozen ground. Rivers won't grow, there's ice down in the slough. That April snow is really coming down on the clover and all over on Garden Avenue. By now I should be fishing out there with the walleye on the run, instead of wishing for the spring that is yet to be sprung. Roses won't grow on frozen ground. Rivers won't flow, there's ice down in the slough. That April snow is really coming down on the clover and all over on Garden Avenue. The daffodil said as he bowed his head, "What did I do to deserve such a fate?" The bluebird's blue, he don't know what to do, chilling out down by the garden gate. Been a long winter, it's no wonder I'm feeling this way. It's enough to make an Eskimo shiver. It's enough to make me pick up my guitar and play and say, roses won't grow on frozen ground. Rivers won't flow, there's ice down in the slough. That April snow is really coming down on the clover and all over on Garden Avenue. Roses won't grow on frozen ground. Rivers won't flow, there's ice down in the slough. That April snow is really coming down on the clover and all over on Garden Avenue. On the clover and all over on Garden Avenue. Well, the first song I played tonight was the last song I ever wrote. And this is the first song I ever wrote, this next one. Back in 1979, I was living in an old farmhouse out in the country, and we got snowed in all the time that winter. And that was the days before internet, cable TV, and all that. But I had a guitar, and I started teaching myself how to play that winter. I had a little book told me where to put my fingers to make a G chord and things like that. And I didn't really know any songs, so I started making them up. And this is the first one I ever made up with words and everything. And it's called I Got Hooked. And it's about girls, like young men will do, you know. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the way you held me, I got hooked on your baby blue bedroom eyes. You just keep on reeling me in, throwing me back in again. I don't know what to think, can't get you off my mind. I wish you'd look at me sometimes, woman. Wish you'd take a good, hard, long look and see. The hurt in these eyes, this ain't no disguise, it's the prize for the game you're playing with me. Yeah, I'm sinking and you can see. You just sit there winking. What's wrong with you anyway, babe? But now lately, I'm beginning to wonder, this is the last time I'm going under. That's okay now, you're gonna get told. One day it's all gonna get old. Do me right tonight or I'll be gone. Just like all the others. Okay, thank you. Change our harmonicas here. There's another song I wrote a long time ago. I had a picture on my wall of some old friends of mine that we all took when we were hungover one Sunday morning. And I was living by myself with a dog outside of Clarence, Iowa, a couple miles, feeling kind of lonely. And I thought, man, you know, looking at that picture, it sure would be nice to be able to go back there and party with them guys again. You can't go back again. So, I wrote a song about it. And it's called You Can't Go Back Again. All right. 1, 2, 3. Tonight down on the farm, clouds are hanging low. I'm all dressed up, nowhere to go as the pictures on the walls stare at me. I really do enjoy their company, but I'm wasting too much time with these old memories, because you can't go back again. Yesterday's mud is falling off my shoes, dirty in my rug, giving old Ronaldo the blues. Cobwebs are growing on my shelf. Me to blame, ain't nobody else. Time to clean up my act and take a new look at myself, 'cause you can't go back again. Sitting by the phone, staring at the wall, won't get you anywhere. And I once was told the worst crime of all, knowing you can do better than being too stupid to care. So here I sit with lines on my hands and face. I got waylaid plans and no time to waste. I got a dream, better give it a try. For the very simple reason why, if you don't, the world will up and pass you by, and you can't go back again. We got time for one more? All right, we got one more. This is the only song I know of that has both. If I can find my flat pick here. What do I do with it?
Pick your friends.
I don't know what I did with it.
Need one? I got one.
You got one? Yeah, give you one. Rick comes in handy so many times. I'm using his cord too. I had a bad cord.
Thin or thick or medium?
Medium.
Medium?
Medium.
That's some crap.
Perfect. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is the only song I know that's got both Waterloo and Cedar Falls in the lyric. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. The sky is quietly crying tonight. Don't it make you glad to know you're sitting high and dry? The oak and locust trees are sighing to the right. Supposed to feel so sad, although I really don't know why. I suppose even old Napoleon had learned how to sing the blues, just like they do in Waterloo and Cedar Falls. And I know I've let it get me down myself a time or two, but sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. Sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. There's no lonesome harvest moon up in the sky, only the Cedar River is on the rise. And I'm sitting here digging the thunder as it slowly goes booming by. It's rocking me down under like some lazy lullaby. Oh, I suppose even old Napoleon had learned how to sing the blues, just like they do in Waterloo and Cedar Falls. And I know I've let it get me down myself a time or two, but sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. Sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. So let the rain fall, I don't care, let the wind sweep all those troubled scenes from the sky. Tonight inside my four walls, I'll be drifting off to sleep, and on the silver-lined wings of my dreams I'm gonna fly. I suppose even old Napoleon had learned how to sing the blues, just like they do in Waterloo and Cedar Falls. And I know I've let it get me down myself a time or two, but sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. Sometimes Sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. Sometimes I don't mind the rain at all. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for having us, Rick.
Raldo Snyder and friends, Travis Smiley, Rick Oltman. Friends, we do not have to go to Nashville to get good music. We get it right here in Cedar Falls and Waterloo. The Cedar Valley is filled with talent. I want to thank the Gallagher Blue Dorn, who has kept the live music scene going all through this pandemic. They've been putting up shows on the stage when nobody else was. And so I want to thank them for hosting this show when they really didn't have to. So also I want to thank all of tonight's performers, and I would like to thank all of the donors who have kept the Cedar Valley Acoustic Guitar Association alive and kicking. We'll see you this summer. We're going to make it. We appreciate you all being here. Good night.